Hey everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. I've actually been talking for the last 3 minutes and did not realize that my microphone was on, or was not on. So I'm going to start the video here, kind of give you an update on what I've actually been doing with the game here. Last episode, Mars Bomba went off, caused a bit of a problem for us, but we did survive the meteor storm and the dust storms that were associated with it. Also did a little bit of production up here on my new complex. I'm going to be working with that just a little bit more here in a moment, but I do want to talk about what I did near the artificial sun, which is I have some waste rock processors now going down here. It looks like I need to start building some more solar panels as well, so we'll start doing some of that. And this is just going to keep everything going for a bit. Note that I'm not putting them on the edge, so I'll put the large solar panels out on those guys. And that was actually something I did not do before I started recording. Let's let those go for a bit. Also drop down some more water extractors, because damn it, we need water. I want to get that number back up, putting down some waste rock processors to hopefully deal with all the waste rock that's being produced around here. I do have this one scrubber here. I'm probably going to swap out this solar panel for another scrubber, just to minimize the amount of time, just to try to reduce the maintenance on these guys. If I can keep the metal maintenance to a minimum or non-existent on this, I'd be happy. Over here in our new megadome, we do have people starting to move in here. This dome holds 200 people. We do have 50 homeless right now, and we want to start moving them over to this new site. We have plenty of nurseries, and we have a lot of kids already coming over. VR workshops, we're at 22%, 25%. That number jumped pretty quick. And I do want to respond directly in one of my videos to a comment that was made by Branislav Radovic. I'm going to mispronounce your last name. I apologize. You were talking about not having trouble getting the 40% workshops with a colony of 4,000. You got to go for the VR workshops. I did respond partially to your comment before I started recording this morning. Since this needs 10, and you've got to essentially get 1,000 people onto Mars or into these shops. So 1,000 divided by 30. Let me get my calculator out to do that real quick. 1,000 divided by 30. You're going to need 34 VR workshops. I would definitely balance that out with as many electronics factories as you can muster. Upgrade them fully if you can. That way you're able to keep up with the consumption of electronics from the production side of things. So I do have an electronics factory here. I'm absolutely going to fully upgrade them. That's not where this is. I'm going to put this thing onto full. We have a slight deficit of power right now, which is fine, because it's being adjusted right about meow. And the sooner we get metals over here, the nanites are just collecting what they need to build them. And they need less than 1 metal to do this. I'm actually going to drop a metals deposit out here. Or metals depot, excuse me. Put the desired amount to like 30. That way when I decide to build everything else up, that's a stupid place to put it. I'll put it here, back away from everything, and put it up to 30. Alright, these guys are willing to do that. We do have some VR workshops. Most of this is in the new dome. It's in Pobeta 2. So I'm not worried about the buildings not working. Down here in the main colony site, yay, we have that done. So it's actually going to go soybeans into potatoes.
Funding received.
Soybeans into potatoes. And Project Morpheus is now available for us, which is an awesome thing to have. So we can start giving our people new perks. Behavioral melding is what we're going for next. Martian-born strength. The Geoscape Dome. I'll add rejuvenation treatment to the list. There's not a huge need to keep burning through these guys, but what the hell. And over here in Pro Beta, we do have some unemployed and some homeless. Hopefully you're going to get them over to the new dome. Keep working here. Yeah, I'll amplify all the ones that don't do it right now. I'll amplify those as well. And we'll start building some more. It is also very helpful. We have a pretty good supply of export going right now. I'll drop pause down here, and I'm going to get rid of this scrubber, or this solar panel, in lieu of a scrubber. Not you. Might as well just solar panel this whole bastard up. In fact, I'm gonna stop there, and then once these are all constructed, this one, that was cool. I could drop a scrubber down here to cover the other ones, and of course I can up the range on these guys too. Cancel. Damn it! Thought I was gonna get him in time. So it's gonna be this one here. And I think I'm just going to upgrade the range beyond that. I don't think I need to build a third one. Or a fourth one, I should say. And maybe up here. What's your range? Up to there? Yeah, I can rationalize it. Go in there, and clear that. And then I'll drop everything else down. So that way, hopefully... Oh, these guys aren't... Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, we're finally getting a decent polymer trade offer from the IMM, but let's drop all these panels down real quick. I'm not going to fast forward mode through this one. Alright. So those should be... They're not going to all pop up because I don't have enough metals for them to do so. Oh, wow. They actually did. Never mind. That was cool. And now hopefully these scrubbers... I'll have to up this guy's service area by a touch. There we go. And this guy... I may have to up this guy by just a little bit. Just to make sure we don't have to worry about deterioration. Alright, these guys are working. Let's absolutely accept that offer. Because we've got metals coming out of the ground, which is good. I'm surprised that we still have a slight deficit in power, but I can adjust that by making some tweaks to existing issues. Okay. So we do have a lot of folks moving out here right now. Note a lot of people trying to avoid the apartments if they can. Service bought it. I'm going to turn this one on. Once we start getting trained folks out here and working in these buildings, we'll be absolutely good there. I do have a couple of scrubbers working to keep them from needing maintenance, which is good. I'm going to turn off the need for workers. Service bots, absolutely service bots.
Funding received.
Yay, more money. I'm getting money faster than I can spend it, unfortunately. Research, though, I can definitely spend a couple billion on that. Yeah, food's becoming an issue again. I think a farm dome may be needed this episode. I could build one, not from any of the spots I have available, because I dumbassed it. Do I have any available spots? I don't. That was a derp. Okay. Yeah, I think a farm dome would have to be built off of here. Do I have... I have an... Nope, I thought I had an available hex there, but there's a small grocer in that area. Let's see what I can do. I was hoping I could squeeze a barrel dome in right there. Alas, I cannot. Oh well. Can't build anything off of this way, or this way. And there, now, wow, there's a good deficit going. Most likely that is from all the amplifies I got going. So let's drop some more solar panels down to try to offset it. And of course I'll build a another fusion reactor. This isn't going to be a full fix, but it's going to be a little fix. Plus, it looks awesome. Oh, and I can put a small guy in there, too. Sweet! Oop! There we go. Now we're getting some, now we're cooking with solar. Alright. So up here, this is the other idea I was talking about. And that was recommended by, let me give a shout out here, because there was a good shout out on this one. Pup, by your shuttle space elevator hub, you could pipe that area up and add vaporators, and add some O2 extractors and storage for H2O and O2. I like it. Let's do it. And I'm just going to follow along with the piping on this, because why the hell not? There we go. So we'll pipe that all up once we get all the metals in there. Note, I have a shitload of fuel now. I love it. And note, these guys haven't been factory upgraded. Do I have any machine parts? I don't have any machine parts up here, which is kind of funny, because I need machine parts to build a machine part storage. Let's drop a uni depot down here. Turn off fuel and food. Just have them load everything else up here. Okay. Now, let's build some production. Actually, I kind of want to put these guys in the little nooks and crannies in this guy. Because my design was not perfect. It was slightly flawed.
Research complete.
Alright, we got the sanatorium upgrades done, which is awesome. I'm absolutely going to use those in the sanatoriums I have. And we'll shoot over here for that. Behavioral melding. Wait. Upgrade in all locations available. Yep, I've got a second one here. And I also want to build Project Morpheus. I also have the excavator. Forgot about him. Where do I want to put him? That's a terrible offer. Let's put it on the high ground. Put it up here, by the new dome. It's going to be on the edge of what's dusted, and I can easily drop a scrubber down to do a scrubber. And note, it is away from a lot of our electronics production. It is interesting, though. We do have a lot of homeless in the colony here. Where are they? Can't assign. Oh, they're moving. So now we have the people moving to domes, which is good. I'm thinking a new shuttle hub is going to be needed soon. Looks like a lot of the metals are being brought over here. Let's actually... Nope, that's the wrong button.
Funding received.
Right. So we got the extra oxygen flowing, but of course we don't have a lot of places to store it. So let's address that too. Oh, I know exactly what I can order off the space elevator. Prefabs. Moisture vaporators. Why the hell not? That's an excellent thing to bring down. Then I don't have to worry about building them. I've already purchased them all. And of course it burns through some of all the money I've got here. Okay.
We have a delivery space elevator.
What do I want to build? I could put some power storage up here, but I'm not generating that much of a surplus right now. Which does give me some thought. It gives me some pause, but not a lot. What am I looking for here? So now I've got machine part storage, which is great. I'm not going to bother with making these things look neat. I'm in the late game. I can go for the aesthetics, but at the same time, it's like, meh, whatever. And then actually, it's going to start drawing on the power more, so maybe I should hold off on that. Okay, so as far as I know, these guys have not need maintenance at all. Maybe these guys over here may need maintenance down the line, but I think we're good otherwise. A lot of waste rock being produced over here still, so let me get all that out of the way. Yeah, we'll take the food. Alright, Morpheus it's coming along pretty quick. This dome, still filling up with people. So, let's see. What else do we need to build? I think we need another fully set up shuttle hub complex. With all the fuel that's being produced by the elevator, I may need to actually construct a full complex over here and maybe move these concrete plants elsewhere. Get rid of them, put the shuttle hubs down in this line, which, yep, we're doing that. We have the excavator, so we don't actually need fuel for this. We need fuel for the shuttles. So, we're clearing this. We're done. Thank you. You're done. Right, I have 2 shuttles. I have 2 drone hubs here. I forgot about that. Also helps if I was actually putting out the right number of drones. Okay. So, I can do what I did in Brazil and just create a massive setup of these guys. Let's, I want to move these dumping sites over here. Just get these guys out of the way. Because I'm just going to build a bunch of hubs over here now. And the drones now can move all that real quick. So if each of them carry 2, it'll take just over 5 trips for each drone. If 20 drones carry 4, no, it's going to take just over 3 trips. Or just under 3 trips to get them all moving. Alright. Let's build some shuttle hubs. We're going to need them. I'm going to pause so I can put them all up at the same time. So actually, let's cable out down to like here and then cable off. Yeah. So it's pretty much right to where we're going to have all that going here. And of course, I'll MDS it when all's said and done. So we're trying to figure out what's the most effective way to do these, and I think, given what I've got right now, that's kind of what I'm working with. Okay, that didn't work. I'm going to get rid of these 4. Actually, wait a minute. Delete him. Yeah, that's fine. Just trying to be very effective with these, but I can drop an MDS in here, and oh look, it'll cover everything. I'll put 2 down, for safety's sake. And we have MDSs covering this entire complex, too. So, if any meteors try to get in here, they ain't getting past my defenses. Alright. So, I'm going to bring down a full order... Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to bring down a full order of polymers off the elevator. That way, we'll be able to furnish what we need with these guys.
Funding received.
Ah, damn it. This thing, these dust devils are bitches. Alright. So the drones are going to be working for a little bit, and I'm actually going to kick this up to 30. Because we're going to have fuel for them. But here's the other problem. You need 45 polymers and 27 electronics just to get them all going. And I'm trying to build them all up as fast as I can here. Another load of electronics may be necessary off the elevator. Let's order that up right now. Yeah, wow, 5 billion. The 2 sets of electronics right now. That's a bit crazy.
Funding received.
Shuttles under construction, shuttles under construction. And of course, we have all of this fuel that is perfectly available for them.
Research complete.
Martian-born strength. Martian-borns no longer take sanity damage from disasters. I like it. It's kind of interesting, though. Every time you build these things, it's automatic. You get the warning, no fuel for shuttles. Would it make sense to actually have that as a requirement for these buildings? Just a thought. Got 9 under construction there, under construction. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay. So we have a bunch more drones. And these guys, they're going to be busy for a while, moving everything they need over. We're going to leave them be for a little bit. Project Morpheus is online now, which is good. Oh, okay, good. Our first trait given was a hippie. I'm like, really? That's what we're going with? Nope, we have a sexy colonist from it. That's good. Okay. So we're finally... So we have the homeless problem still back. So, how can I address you better? Uneven terrain, okay. I'm kind of okay building on top of this concrete deposit because we're going to build the excavator. Yeah, we're going to build the excavator toward the end of this episode, first part of next episode, and I'll probably build it over here if I'm honest. There's not a lot of... wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a spot right here I can do it. I can put one right here. We just have to plug her into the grid and we'd be fine. Okay. For the excavator, we need 80 concrete, 200 machine parts. We got all that. Okay. So this end has to be plugged in. And that'll actually connect up to the building. So these two are actually now working. And which drone hub is servicing this one? Oh, there it is.
Funding received.
Bring more folks out here. We're going to produce a bunch more electronico or drones. Yeah, we're running very low on electronics, so we need to put an emphasis on our people working in there. They're doing that. Yeah, we're just burning through the electronics right now, partially for that new shuttle hub. Alright. I'm not worried about this concrete deposit, so I'm just going to build a dome on top of it. Yep. I'll most likely move the open-air gym over here and put some other services. Buildings are full relaxation. Okay. I'm not sure how, because this is technically a relaxation building. We're at 32%, which is good. You're just doing quinoa. I'm going to switch you over to cover crops. And yeah, we're going to do soybeans, potatoes for those, just to kind of keep them going. Space elevator, absolutely going to spend another 5 billion on electronics because I have an absurd amount of money and I feel foolish today. Go.
Funding received.
Okay, so you are outside of drone commander range, which is fine. You... Oh, wait, I have a prefab for that. That was easy. There is a science vista here, which, again, we don't need the research boost from now, so we're okay on that front. And I'll put another set of I'm gonna put another set of depots over here. Man, depots, deposits. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay. Metals, concrete, food. Note that I'm putting in between them because I have a feeling that these two domes are going to be drawing off each other.
Storm approaching.
Bugger. Okay. So I want to move the gym. See, this isn't a relaxing building. It's just an exercise and a social building. And I think I actually do need a casino complex here, do I? I don't want to build one. Nah, I'm not really happy about that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's within range. That was my big concern here. I'll put a couple small parks in though. That'll I think alleviate some concerns. And this dome, I'm going to do a lot of farming in this one. I have to kind of keep up with the food. We're going to reject that offer. Need to offer metals for food. See if we can get some responses on that. Because the food issue, we're getting let's see. Oh, there we go. Take it. We're definitely not feeding the colonists enough. I don't know why I went for soybeans there. Yeah, except I built one. That one has a farm, that was a farm. I don't have enough farming. Hey, bingo, called it. Space elevator. Let's order a bunch of food up and distribute as much of it as we can. And this isn't the fact that we don't have enough storage in the colony, it's the fact that we don't have enough food, period, in the colony. Alright, show me where. Okay, it's in this dome.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Alright, bring the food straight here. Power's starting to fall off. Man, this colony's falling on its face. Drop a fusion reactor down here to help offset the power problem. Let's see. Oh, tanks. That's what I need out here too. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong button. We need to make sure we have oxygen and water tanks out here. It's not really going to help us if, you know, we build this brand new dome site and there's massive leaks throughout the colony to cause problems. I'm going to delete that last little segment. We don't need it. You are almost concreted up, which is good. Let's see how these shuttles are going. Might as well bring down as much as we need. That sounded like a dumb idea when I started saying it. Yeah, the extractor. Oh, how's that going? Is that up and running? No, the extractor's not up and running because we're short on metals for it right now. Interesting. I'm going to turn off the amplifies on all sites. Maybe that'll reduce the pull on the grid. There we go. Alright. So we have service bots in there. We have service bots here. 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 If you have a service bot in the building, I think you need to be doing stuff. Alright. Do realize we are close to time for this episode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut in here. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be the last video in this series. I'm thinking we need to cut it down because we almost have the last two goals, and we can make a run for them with these two. Get these going on all of them. And I'm going to overload these guys.
Received.
Hopefully we can make those objectives. Whoa! Holy shit. Okay, no more exports. Holy crap, I was not paying attention to the amount we were exporting. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to export any metals back to Earth for a while, because I did not realize how low things had gone. We're going to finish up another one of our wonders. We're going to get the concrete problem resolved. We're hopefully going to get the food problem resolved, and get that workshop goal addressed. Let's actually start up on that right now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the videos that come out on my channel. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and ring the bell. I took the bell out of my office last night, so I don't have it in here to ring it for you, so you can be notified when the videos come on out. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.